Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for January 9th, 2026. We got Renaissance and Empires. Oh, there's a Corn Guilds card. Oh, there's two Corn Guilds cards. Okay. Three expansions. Actually, three expansions on the three expansion day. How exciting. Let's see. We've got Research and Sewers for trashing. Improve can also trash, and in particular, I guess with sewers you can actually like thin with that. Normally, improve doesn't really thin things, but here you could potentially do that. Draw is Seer, Old Witch. Research can do some draw. Bustling Village and Settlers can do a bit of draw. And in particular, in conjunction with Forum, which potentially makes trashing coppers less important, although Seer would very much like coppers to be trashed. And with Sculptor, I think probably that's the better line. You can still use Forum to discard Settlers and then draw them with Bustling Village if that's something you want to do. And Settlers are drawable with Seer, so that there is something potentially there. Anyway, plus actions, just Bustling Village for net plus actions. Patron and Sculptor both would allow you to store up some villagers. We had a kingdom the other day where there was only Bustling Village for plus actions, and that was pretty rough. I think here with there's some potential to accelerate that a little bit with Sculptor, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, gains, yeah, Sculptor. Oh, actually, I guess the real issue is that there's no multi-province plus buy. There's Forum. You can get extra buys if you specifically want a Forum, but otherwise it's just Sculptor for gains, and then Improve can, make cards more expensive, but that's not net gains. So yeah, the gains are definitely limited here. And there's quite a bit of alt VP with Fairgrounds and Museum, so you do want a diversity of stuff. Both Fairgrounds and Museum push that. In fact, I think that is so much the case that I am going to turn off the Old Witch autoplay, because I could see it being the case that keeping a curse around is actually pretty impactful here. Normally with Museum, that's like a very marginal consideration because it's only ever going to be worth the 1 point. But with Fairgrounds as well, that could be a lot more. Like, sort of max scenario here is you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards from the kingdom. And then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and up to 19 cards with the basic supply cards. Fairgrounds is worth 2 per 5 different names. So you can't quite get to 8-point Fairgrounds, and I guess it's pretty unlikely that you're using specifically Curse to get to 6-point Fairgrounds, but it's definitely a possibility. So anyway, so it would be nice to get some villagers early here. I do wish to open Patron, but I think the Research Sewers just looks better. I think the goal here, Seer Patron is a nice synergy. You can reveal, you can get like some extra coffers out of the patrons in addition to just like having them be in the sweet spot for Seer draw. So I think the goal is going to be to play with like an Old Witch and a Sculptor, probably maybe just the one get some patrons, use that to province, and then use at some point start using Sculptor to gain like some more uniques. And maybe, well, I guess I don't know whether you go for Fairgrounds or provinces or a combination. Like it's, I guess it depends on. We'll see how it plays out. But in any case, I'm gonna open Research Sewers. The bot opens Sculptor. Okay. Well, it probably will take a Settler, so that will push Bustling Village a bit. I don't super want to add a terminal. Do I want a silver, or do I want to just take a Settlers already? The downside of taking the Settlers is that like we are expecting to try to get through our coppers, but the upside is that if we'd rather Sculptor for silver because it gives us a villager. So I think like if and when we get to Sculptor, so I think I'll go with the Settlers. Oh, frig. Really? Ugh. That's terrible. Okay, well, the Settlers are flying. I don't necessarily super want another one at this point. I probably want the silver more. Okay, well, this is certainly played out differently than... And now I don't have anything to buy onto. Yeah, the research not finding an estate was a huge blow. All right, well, I think the bot already has 2 Sculptors and an Old Witch and a Forum. Jeez. Okay. I wonder if it's actually better to take Sculptor first than Old Witch. Like the dead drawing. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm thin enough at this point. I'd rather do it that way. Alright, I'll take a silver and now take an Old Witch. I don't get to look at my discard pile to see. I would. I would really like to be trashing my estates. I've gotten to trash 1 estate. It's turn 9. This is pretty ridiculous. I don't think it's worth not trashing copper in order to get a patron. Not totally sure about that, though. I think I will take a patron now. Playing this doesn't matter, but we might as well. And I guess the Seer. I am going to want a Bustling Village too, but take the Seer first, I think. Okay, what is down there? Nothing exceptional. I think it's better to research now. All right, now I think I want a bustling village. We definitely want at least one because of museum, if nothing else. Oh, could trash another card because of sewers. That's funny. Too bad I don't have anything to do that with. Um, we do have a bustling village down there. Good if we could find it. Okay. Um, hmm. Oh man, just like so far behind. It's 2 curses in the discard. Oh boy. What we really need is like an improve so that we can turn the cheaper stuff into more expensive stuff. That like the cheaper stuff for sculpting. I think like I'd also like to take a research and like, you know, trash state, set this stuff aside, trash this curse, but I feel like that I need more tempo than that. Okay, I'm gonna take the improve. I guess at least the sewers will trigger off the improve. And then we can do like forum, bustling village. Forum, bustling village, and then turn something into another sculptor, I think. Well, I guess it has to be. Well, it doesn't. It could be the research, but I think it should be the patron. And we're probably going to have to make the fairgrounds thing work because we're behind on province tempo. Even then, I think it's going to be trouble. But this is not great. Thinking I might end up researching. Nah. Mind. Oh man. Really just had to find all these silvers, huh? I would have liked to keep one of the curses and then presumably research a silver, trash a curse. But no. Just got off to such a bad start. It's just really hard to overcome. We still have an estate, which means we have 3 curses. As we have 24 museum points, an estate would get us to 25, and then 3 curses. Ugh, jeez. Oh. Don't have the actions to, like, get a young witch and play it to try to cycle towards our draw, so... I should have kept a curse because I should have figured, like, I could sculpt a silver anyway. Guess this is silver patron. Do we take a fairgrounds already? Where are we on uniques? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I do kind of think the improve needs to be the way that we're gaining action cards. Well, improve and sculptor. So probably we do take the fairgrounds, even though it's pretty painful. Bot buys a fairgrounds. Well, that's not cool. We apparently don't have copper or settlers in the... Well, of course we don't have settlers. Oh, why did I play the bustling village? The whole point... Well, okay, we've got the coppers anyway. Okay, so I wouldn't mind using a research to just remove some curses from the deck. And then we could improve that research. That seems like a reasonable play. We could also take a young witch for the unique and then try to give out the last curse. That seems fine. The bot, how does the bot have so many improves? What the hell? I guess that probably isn't going to work then. Maybe not worth it. Maybe better to just take another patron. I mean, we do need another unique at some point. Try to keep 1 copper. Maybe we keep 1 estate. There's also cargo ship, I guess. Cargo ship's okay. I guess we're burning through this villager. It's probably fine. Alright, so certainly we're going to take a forum. We just hit 6-point fairgrounds. We have already established that we can't... Maybe I'll double check, but I don't believe it's possible to get 8-point fairgrounds. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. So there's no real advantage to taking province over fairgrounds or fairgrounds over province. Well, we want at least one province for the museum points, I guess. So we'll do that. And then turn a research. Oh, we could, hold on. We want to trash copper or curse here. Like, curse is a unique when there's only one left, and maybe the bot doesn't give it out. So I think I'm going to trash copper. Okay. So research. And there's an argument for sculptor, which is just to have the additional gains. But I think I want to make sure that I draw. We don't have the incoming research draw this turn. That's so many improves. Oh, fuck. I did not see that coming. Holy hell. I wasn't even thinking about improving into fairgrounds. The bot has no sculptors left. It has one bustling village left. It is hurting its museum points, but I don't know that that matters enough. Wow. That's quite smart. I should have tried to do that. It can possibly be correct to discard Patron to try to reveal it again with Seer. Probably not. Well, we do have one more Seer down there, so maybe so. You don't actually need all these silvers. Probably should have thought about like researching a silver to set aside that province. Still research one. Oh man, piles are super low too now. I mean, the bot did just get rid of their sculptor or its sculptors, but yeah, I did not remotely spot that improve line. I'm surprised its improves or its fairgrounds are worth that much, right? It trashed. As a research, it has a patron. it obviously hasn't improved. That's 3. It has 1 settlers and 1 bustling village. That's 5. Fairgrounds is 6. Seer, it does have a seer. That's 7. Old Witch is 8. Forum is 9. Young Witch is 10. There's plenty of copper. 11. Silver. Yeah, it has a silver. That's 12. Estate. It does have an estate. That's 13. Province is 14 and curse is 15. Yeah, it just is there. Well, I probably need to try to take those last 2 fairgrounds and just hope the bot can't like improve its settlers and it improves it in the game. Need to get 50, 56, 62. I'm still way behind, but like maybe the bot can't get to province. I don't know. So we know we want 1 improve. Oh god, that lowers the improves as well. Yeah, this is doomed. I mean, I think I was in a bad spot anyway, but this is especially doomed. Guess we take another patron and do we research a couple silvers? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Being able to buy more forums is good, but we want to buy province forum. That's only 13, so that suggests researching 1 silver. And then forum to fairgrounds and forum to fairgrounds. Wait. Oh, the curses are empty. Oh my god. I totally just did not even see that I was 3-piling myself. Okay, well, then it was even more doomed than I realized. Yeah, well, I feel like I probably would have lost anyway. The bot had more bustling villages, which meant it could do this thing more effectively anyway, and that was downstream of having a 5-2 and me bottom decking a state with, or not seeing a state with my research, but yeah, it's still pretty embarrassing. Like I really did not see the line, and then I did not see the pile out. Okay, let's try that again. I still think that my opening is good. I still think, oh my god, we could end up with research no estate again. I still think I'm gonna take a settlers. Okay. Oh, this is not going well either. I should have taken that silver, I guess. Oh, wait, I forgot that I didn't. Yeah, okay. Oh, but that's still... There was one card in here that I could draw that would mean I didn't hit 5. Fantastic. Oh. What? Surely I can look at what cards I have set aside. Come on. 2 coppers. Okay, so... If I trash copper here, there is some risk, again, that I don't hit 5. It's low. Hmm. Hmm. I think I'm not going to take it, though. I guess the other question is, do we want to trigger a shuffle? Probably not. Alright, I think again I'm going Sculptor first rather than Old Witch. It's freaking 2 forums. Oh, it's going for Province already. Okay. Alright, I'll take the Old Witch now. Jesus. We don't have a silver yet, but Patron is mostly just better. We could also take an improve, but I don't know what we'd actually be improving right now. I think I want to get Patron and Seer. I do want to get another Sculptor, but maybe we'll improve into that. Did not find our Sculptor. Sad. We just go ahead and take another Sculptor now. We should draw pretty well next turn from having the research set up. Okay. Probably time to take an improve. We could also take a Settlers in order to get access to Bustling Village. Oh, we're gonna run out of villagers, though. Okay, hold on. Well, not playing the patrons doesn't accomplish anything. Could take a research and then improve the research. Except that we don't actually have the actions do that. We run out of villagers here, and then there's no way around that, I don't think. We take research first. Yeah, that's annoying. Hmm. Nah. I think we're just taking silver. And improve. We can still trash the curse. Forum. Do we need to try to keep up on the provincing? Experience suggests maybe not. We could also go forum settlers and then improve into bustling village. That seems like a reasonable idea. Ah. We could consider Young Witch here. What else do we need to play? We have to do this 2 sculptors. We have... Well, we'd be down to 1 action. And we'd want to play... Yeah, it doesn't look great. I was thinking about Young Witch because then the settlers can redraw the copper, but... I wonder if it's better to just bank a villager or cargo ship a bustling village. We do have the old witch on top. One thing about taking a 4 is we could improve it into a bustling village. We could also do that with patron. Okay, I'm going to take the Young Witch. Okay. Maybe we're not playing the old witch. What are those 4 cards, though? One of them's the research. It's not really what I want. One of them is a patron. The bot has gotten no trashing. Like, it's actually really surprising that it's doing as well as it is for that. I have trashed all 3 of my estates already, so the research has definitely been more cooperative. And then 3 coppers. There's a copper in the discard. What else is it? Discards 2 copper, picks up a copper, picks up a copper. Discards 2 coppers. Oh, wait, I have a curse from the... Yeah, okay, copper curse in the discard. So this is all of my copper, so... Yeah. Patron... Well, there's probably another silver. Well, no. Unless I had researched silver before. No, yeah, I guess I don't have another silver? Oh, there's more settlers. Well, at least one more, I think. I think the bot hasn't taken many settlers. So that's not a stop card. I do want to improve into Bustling Village, but at the same time, I'm just worried about there being too many stop cards down there. I think... we just Sculpt Silver, play Old Witch. Oh, there was another forum. Oh, god damn it. Only have 7 coins. Ay, ay, ay. Well, that was a good draw. Come on, I need a Bustling Village. Thank you. Do I want to play this Young Witch? I don't particularly need to, unless I want to improve it. Could improve something else. We do have another Bustling Village. The reason I'm thinking about this is because if I'm going to play the Young Witch, I want to play it before the Old Witch. We have 5 terminals to play: Sculptor, Sculptor, Old Witch, Young Witch, Patron, plus stuff we gain. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Alright, curses are empty, so we're down to our last curse, notably. Do we want to research some copper away? Probably. I'm going to act on the assumption that we do. And then... I think we're definitely going to want another improve. And... probably another patron. Oh, actually, I do want to research a copper, but just one. So we can go forum, bustling village. That should probably be enough on the bustling village front. Now we turn a patron into a seer and a forum into a fairgrounds. We are still a little bit short on the fairgrounds points. That's probably a little too spicy to discard the settlers. I think we can afford to play the Young Witch now. Dang it. Seer, Old Witch, and I think maybe another Forum are all on those 9 cards. I guess we could take another Young Witch and plan to improve it. Maybe this at this point. How many sellers have we played? 3? Oh man. Yeah, now we see the 2 seers. This is what I was afraid of. Well, we could do some researching. There's a curse, 2 coppers, and a patron down there. We play the seer. We could play the seer, research silver, and then play the bustling village, and that way we set aside 3 cards with the research. If we don't think we care about having as much money as possible. Whereas if we play the bustling village first, we draw the copper. No, then we just all that does is get the curse into our hand. Well, I guess we could also play the bustling village to draw the copper and then research silver just to set aside the copper. Or sorry, the curse. I don't know if I'm going to care about the money or not. Either way, we put the copper on top, I guess. Let's see. 6 money. It would be good to trash more copper if we don't need it. So 6, 7, 8 money just from that stuff. We'll probably buy a province this turn to try to bump the fairgrounds points. I haven't counted, but I think we're a similar spot to last time. Oh, I don't have any estates though. or cargo ship. So it would be actually be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I count curse? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Well. So if we want to buy province, it's probably not critical to get all the way to 13, given what we're looking at here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. So I think we research the silver. We'll trash another copper. Okay, and sculpt another. We don't have the actions for cargo ship this turn. I guess I'm not gonna worry about that. Wait, I totally got my amount of money wrong. Oh, I forgot about the money that I would gain from Sculptor. So like we could actually afford a forum if we didn't trash the copper. But it's too late. Oops. Well, I still think I want the province. Yeah, that does get us the 6-point fairgrounds. All right. One forum. Oh, we could trash the copper that way. Right. One forum to fairgrounds and one patron to seer. All right, we are at. So we could actually trash our curse if we get an estate, which is a little surprising. Like, what is it that I have this time that I didn't have last time? Young Witch, I guess. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Oh, I wasn't supposed to trash Young Witch. I was supposed to trash. Or sorry, I wasn't supposed to trash Patron. I was supposed to trash Young Witch. Oops. That's. Yeah, that's a mistake. Well, that's the end of that turn. We'll trash a Young Witch here. Province. Or should we? We don't have a forum in play. We definitely have too many Young Witches in the deck. We could take a duchy, though, if we just want to score some points. I don't think the bot is like threatening to end the game in a way, in a relevant way, though. This would be the time to trash the curse. We do need to. I guess it does cost us a museum point in addition to the. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Dang it. Alright, this is a better turn. Oh, I didn't even think about that. How many curses? Oh. Gave the bot some points unnecessarily. Should be fine. Okay, so play some improves. Might as well play this and this in case we want to improve them. I guess same with Young Witch. In which case, do we want to play both of them? We are actually getting a little low on actions. I think not. Probably we weren't supposed to play either of them, and we were supposed to just take another improve. Okay, so I guess we might as well buy a forum, go with our province, and then we do forum to fairgrounds, and we do forum to fairgrounds, and we do seer to fairgrounds. Okay, and that is what happens when I actually realize what I'm supposed to do and don't have especially bad draws in the early game. Ugh. Yeah, pretty. Sometimes when I lose, I'm like, oh, like that wasn't fair. But this time, well, there was some unfair draws in the first game, but I definitely also just misplayed it. And the bot played it well the first time and then didn't really bother to repeat that this time. But sometimes I just forget that improve can actually be used to score. So it's like you can only trash actions, but you can gain non-actions, and that's the part that sometimes I forget. Oh well. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.